All right, what's going on, guys? We are back. This is the second stream for Monday, March 10th. We made big strides on the first stream this morning. We started the stream at 3:30 in the morning. Uh we ended just after 10. I thought I was gonna go to bed, but I actually got a big boost of energy. My brother came home with some Red Bull and some sushi, and I am rejuvenated. three hours later. I can't wait to get back in the game. Okay, I don't know. I think we're coming up on like the last chunk of the main story of this game. By all means, this wasn't a speed run, but there is a lot of side content that I didn't do. And there's also choices that I regret making during this playthrough. And seeing as I can't play my hardware, I have a hardware limitation that's keeping me from playing Monster Hunter Wilds. My game keeps crashing during the character creator. I'm gonna continue playing Kingdom Come 2. Maybe if you know, maybe if GGG releases a brand new Path of Exile patch with content, I'll jump back on Path of Exile 2. And play Kingdom Come 2 and Path of Exile 2 at the same time. Oh my goodness, I forgot to open Discord. Open Discord real quick. Alright. I got Discord open. I shut my computer down thinking that I was gonna go to sleep 3 hours later. Oh my god. Is it gonna be like this? It's gonna take 5 minutes for the first load-in of the game every single time I jump in. If I add up all the amount of time I was just sitting here in the loading screen for Kingdom Come 2, I think we're close to like 1 hour. 1 hour of wait time. I'm not it isn't hyperbole. Seriously. I honestly think so. Because my brother, his Steam drive is on a M.2 solid state drive, and I'm using a SSD. You know, one of those squared rectangled ones from like a decade ago. And
it's extremely dangerous.
His game flies. Like,
to have such thoughts.
the longest loading he has is like 5
we
seconds.
Better get to work. We've got to sort out our equipment and take care of the wounded. How many do we have?
Only 4. Sam and Kibienka are a little banged up, but they'll be better by morning. Brabant's pretending he's dying, but he's fine. And Berta's halfway on his way to his maker.
Is there anything we can do for him?
No. The maid Susanna is trying to ease his suffering, but it's only a matter of time before he croaks.
Damn. Okay, so, to get caught up, let's get away from the NPCs.
Good evening, Henry.
Berta won't survive the night.
There's nothing we can do to help him anymore?
I tried a chamomile decoction, but he's in too much pain to fall asleep.
I'll go and see him. We'll pray together. And if you want, I'll stay with him. Until the end.
Praying won't help him. Better to give him some potion that'll put him to sleep. A sleep he may never wake up from.
Do you really regard that as humane? Killing him instead of letting him die in peace when his time comes.
In peace. Have you even seen him?
Okay, just to get caught up. Too long, didn't read version. We rescued Hans Capon. We went to get our revenge against Lord Berghoff. We stormed his castle. Like I said, this is a first playthrough, so I try to pick the wrong decisions. And all of a sudden I made Henry become very hesitant of acting like a bandit and doing the same thing that our crew is trying to do, which is slash and burn everything. So I made Henry kind of go against the grain a little bit, and everybody except for Catherine kind of has a little bit of disdain for Henry. Henry didn't want to burn down a town just to use that as a what's that word? A diversion to get Lord Berghoff's men to leave the castle unattended, because it reminded him of his home Skalitz, and he didn't want to do that. And he was trying to guilt trip the entire band. Eventually the band listened to Henry, but because of it, some of the crew died. Because doing things Henry's way was the harder way. So now we're at Lord Pisek, pretty much at the beginning of the game, the place that we're at in the prologue. And yeah, we're coming up on the end of the story here very soon. We also have two romantic interests. Catherine opened up big time to Henry, and also Lady Rosa, the noblewoman. She also has a liking to Henry.
Did you hear what was arranged with von Berghoff?
Of course, but I don't even have the will to shake my head anymore.
Is there something you don't like about the plan?
Don't like? You lot have gone mad. First, you bring von Berghoff here in shackles. Then you let him put a flea in your ears about how to outsmart the king? And now you want to walk right into his people's clutches? Have you taken leave of your senses, for Christ's sake?
You make it sound like things were different before with Zizka.
You bet your ass it was different. He didn't act like a fool, and only took actions that could actually succeed.
Oh, wow. Hey, Catherine, it wasn't my decision. I don't know why you're getting mad.
What do you think about Malashov? We were damn lucky.
More like the people in the village were damned lucky. I'm glad you talked the devil out of burning it down.
Well, it took a bit more than talk.
It takes guts to stand up to Hinnek. But to beat him? My lord.
Do you think he'll want revenge?
You humiliated him in front of his own men. It can't be ruled out. You'd better keep an eye on him. Or go and have it out with him, straight up.
Any idea what'll happen next?
Another madcap scheme, most likely. What else? That's all we ever seem to do, in case you hadn't noticed.
Ooh, we're falling out of grace with Catherine. Oh no.
Sometimes I ask myself what me and Capon have got ourselves into.
I'd tell you what you've got yourselves into, but I don't want to start cursing.
Oh damn. Hey, we gained back the reputation point we lost.
All right.
Here we gotta talk. We gotta talk with all of the boys.
You have a kind master, eh, Toggy?
Do you really believe our plan can succeed?
You'll need a big dose of luck, but I think it might just work. Normally, careful preparations would be underway by now, arranging for the silver to be split up and moved to several locations, various safety measures, evaluation of all possible risks, but we don't have time for that.
What are we going to use Sigismund's silver for?
Don't count your chickens before they've hatched, lad. If you really do get your hands on the silver, you need to get away with it first. As far as possible. Margrave Jobst will find some use for it later. Or do you have any other suggestions?
I reckon I'd better leave that decision to others. I have other things to worry about.
I reckon you're right. There's no point in dealing with it now.
Lady Rosa seemed right at home during von Burgov's interrogation.
That she did. She really is her father's daughter. She has her late mother's beauty. God grant her eternal peace. But she really got her personality from Kunzlin. Had she been born a boy, Rutald would have had an heir other men could only dream of.
Do you also find it strange how quickly von Burgov turned his coat and started helping us?
Indeed I do, but there are several likely explanations. The king's position in the country is even more precarious than we thought, and his allies are leaving him in ever greater numbers.
But what would von Burgov stand to gain if Sigismund returned to Hungary?
That I do not know, and I fear the day we find out, because if I know one thing about Otto, it's that he never acts recklessly.
It's all a trap. Spoiler alert, this is the prologue. This is the big battle. I think we get screwed over, and that's why King Sigismund was attacking us at the beginning of the game when we were playing. You guys remember the prologue, the beginning? We were playing as Lord Godwin, and Capon took a crossbow shot to the chest, and that was lights out.
I'm saying that the finger of God is a piece of rubbish.
Aye! Who are you calling a piece of rubbish?
Not you, the cannon.
I cannot what?
The
How'd you feel?
What did you say?
How do you feel?
C'est terrible, mon ami. When the cannon flew apart, I thought we were done for. I am alive, but I feel like all my bones have been ground to dust.
Kubienka doesn't look too worse for wear.
Because I took the force of the blast for the both of us. I pushed him aside at the last moment.
Aha. How did you know that the cannon was about to burst?
Intuition, mon ami.
Oh, this French guy, man, he's so sus, man.
Not now. I can't hear a bloody thing.
Nuts, coffee, quark, plum jam.
Oh, and by the way, Henry has a brother, Ish, and it's Sam.
Did you and Capon make up?
I do not see any
This
reason
guy.
to.
So Martin the blacksmith, who raised Henry, is the biological father of Samuel. Dun dun dun.
Well, you didn't expect us to let you murder von Berghoff, did you?
Pah, he would have deserved it, noble or not.
Von Berghoff spared Capon's life when he took him prisoner at Nabokov.
And that is reason enough for you? Capon does not hunt people for sport, does he?
No, but he's no saint either, trust me. I don't really understand these lordly things. It's between them as noblemen.
Say whatever you want. This is not justice.
What do you think of Rosa Ruthard? Never met a girl like her before.
What do I know? She's a Schickse, so not for me. She's quite comely, but a bit too smart for her own good. A man has to be wary of those, or else he will end up like Adam did with Lilith.
Ooh.
Think of the poor fellow who will have her for a wife one day.
Oh boy. You made a good point there, Sam. I'm gonna lie.
You've lived through more battles than I have. What do you think about Malashov?
I won't lie. There were moments when I was ready to meet my maker. But in the end, I was amazed how it turned out.
So you didn't believe in us?
I did. I just figured we'd have to get our hands dirty. But in the end, we managed to keep them pretty clean. Thanks in part to you.
No, it was nothing, really.
If you say so. But I'm glad to see you still got that boy from Skalitz in you.
Would you show me the swordsmanship technique Commander Nicholas taught you back in Kosovo?
I'd be glad to, my friend. But now...
Isn't now a better time than ever? And the guy who's really mad at me.
What will you do when me and Lady Rosa go to town?
We need to fix ourselves up. We've got some wounded to take care of. We also need to work out some details of our plan.
Such as?
That Rutard passageway will help us. But it's only the first step. We need to know how the court runs, and then what we'll load the silver onto, and where we'll take it. And, just in case, we need to know escape routes from the town.
What will happen to von Berghoff now?
What do you think? He'll stay here. Pisek will watch him and keep him company. Well, he may not be as pretty as Rutard's daughter, but he could get some more useful information out of him.
What do you think of the deal with von Berghoff?
I don't care about von Berghoff right now. Did you see how everyone ignored me there? I may be younger than them, but I'm still a nobleman.
They're nobles too.
That was no obstacle to you in Malashov when you went against the devil.
I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I didn't do something.
That makes sense. And the devil could use a few more cuts and bruises. You did the right thing. I probably wouldn't have taken him on.
If Sir Hanush saw you at Malashov, he'd be proud.
Well, now I just look like a fool. And it was only thanks to me that von Berghoff even lived to see that council.
But you can't really blame Sam. If you were in his place, you'd see red too.
Whatever. Someone like him has no business threatening a noble's life.
Someone like him?
You know what I mean. Why do you keep defending that madman?
Well, he's the closest thing to a brother that I've got.
You don't even share any blood. Even I could be your brother in that case.
Jealous much?
A nobleman and a dung grubber, brothers? Impossible.
All right then. But try to understand, he simply went too far. Von Berghoff will remember that well.
The guy who's most mad at me.
What did you think of von Bergov's interrogation?
Oh, well, no blood was spilled. Nobody got tortured, and Otto kept all his fingers. So if you ask me, it went nice and peacefully.
Is there any chance we could actually pull off this robbery?
Only if everybody does what they're told. You included.
I thought that was water under the bridge.
I'd love to forget that beating, believe me. But the body gets old, and every new wound takes longer to heal than the one before.
Now you sound like some grandpa with one foot in the grave.
Watch that grandpa doesn't tickle your belly with a knife in the night, you cheeky bugger. But hey, let bygones be bygones. Actually, it's a good thing we didn't have to slaughter those dung grubbers. But now you have to listen to your elders and betters. Got it?
But what if the plan falls apart?
I won't lie. There's a very high chance some things will go belly up. And if it does, we'll all be praying for a quick death.
You're not serious about praying for a quick death, are you?
You fucking bet I am. Getting caught with Sigismund's silver in our clutches would be the beginning of a very long and fucking painful journey to the afterlife.
All right.
I'm sorry?
Wait, what?
Do you need something, Henry?
Good day, sir.
By the way, that's the enemy right there. Pretending that he's come to our side. There she is.
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
I can hardly wait.
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
When they captured Pa, von Bergov's people came to Rutard Palace.
Did they do anything to you?
No, I wasn't harmed. But before they took me away, they ransacked the place. Then von Bergov just took me to Malashov. It's likely Vavak took our home for himself. He's always threatened to do that.
Well, you can try. When we free your father, Rutard Palace will be yours again.
I hope so. But that's still far from certain.
How do we even get inside Rutard Palace?
Like I said, through the underground.
Well, I suppose by now I ought to know you don't have back doors here. Just secret passages, eh?
You are in mining country, you know. There's more going on here below ground than above.
How will I find the entrance this time? From the position of some cross again?
No, I'll guide you this time. It's just below the walls. You only need to know where to turn.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
All right, let's go.
Ooh. Wait, we need to get into our sneak thief uniform.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero! But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first.
Let me get out of this noble's uniform first. Okay.
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
Now be careful not to fall into the water. Those servants might think there's a water sprite crawling out of their cellar.
Most of them have known me since I was a little girl, and they're not easily frightened. Do you have any idea how many times they had to wash, dress, and groom me to make me presentable to my father? I mean, when I was little, of course.
Wait, just what side of this is the secret entrance? Oh, okay.
Oof, startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
Well, when we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up.
There's light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, it's a torch.
Damn. I didn't count on it being so deep.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
I most certainly do. Unless you want to prove to me that you really are an uncouth village oaf after all.
Well, so what? It's hardly more than knee deep.
That may be so, but a courteous man should offer to help a lady.
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. Well,
Then why are you...
You said it was hardly knee-deep. This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
Maybe not in Kuttenberg, but it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But it's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
Oof. I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am dry, so I thank you.
Oh, Sakura. I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
What do you mean, get rid of them?
You killed most of von Bergoff's garrison at Malashov, and now you want me to tell you what to do?
My. How quickly Lady Rosa can change her mind. What's the difference between those ragamuffins upstairs and the villagers at Malashov, eh?
But this is our home. Our property. They have no right.
You're right. We have to get rid of them. But maybe it can be done without violence. I'll go and see who they are and what to do about them. Right. Here we go.
Wait a moment. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
What? Are you crazy? You can't climb such a height.
Oh, don't worry. I've been climbing up there ever since I was a little girl.
But they'll see you.
No, they won't. I'll be round the corner before they have a chance. There's a wooden balustrade there all the way to the window. It's like climbing a ladder.
If you say so. But if anything happens, hide. Got it?
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
Jesus.
All right then.
Let's
Here
go.
we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
You stole all this shit anyway.
Look, there's someone there.
You're trespassing. This place belongs to the House of Ruthard.
You're wrong, friend. The Rutards have finished in this town. We own the place now.
What are you gonna do about it, fucker?
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
You know, sucker. Rosa, could you...
You want to try
Rosa.
me? I'm all yours.
There's no escape!
Do it. You're no match for us, fucker. You wanna try me? Fuck yourself.
Are you all right?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
What a mess.
You wanna try me? I'll rip your ass open. Wanker.
What the fuck? Am I stuck on something? Oh, I was stuck on the wall. I was like, what the fuck? And I didn't know I was stuck in a corner.
You know, we share everything here.
What's that?
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
What the fuck? Get out of the way, bitch.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
The mess is the last thing on my mind. There was my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and my books. It's all gone.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do, but we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an honest answer, all right? If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court and, God forbid, you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father, even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the silver would be useless anyway.
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or
not at all.
if our plan succeeds and your father is freed, do you know what will come next?
I try not to think about it.
Why? That's why you're helping us, isn't it?
If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, go somewhere out of Sigismund's men's reach, and you and I will have to part ways.
Oh, geez. Which one do I pick?
Maybe it won't be necessary. As soon as Jobst and his troops arrive, you'll be safe again.
Maybe. But your duties are elsewhere. Capon's estate is in Ratai. Besides, he'll be getting married, and you'll surely be accompanying him. Why should my father and I stay here anyway? What do we have left?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We did it, boys. We got it. Henry snagged a noble woman. Even though my face is bloody.
You'll be all right.
Oh, sorry, Teresa.
My father would clap you in irons for that.
And for this?
Damn. Henry, at least get a shower. Damn, dude.
Oh, it seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am? I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Dami castitatem e continentiam, sed non le moro. Forward, Sir Knight.
Whoa! Whoa! Twitch! What is going on? Okay, damn. Okay, so that's two smudge scenes in the game. Rosa talks in her sleep, you wish you knew Latin. Damn.
Oh, Christ. Is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look. You know about yesterday evening and night?
What about it?
I thought maybe you want to talk about it.
Do you think there's anything to talk about?
You're right. There's not much to discuss, really.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad it happened. And that it was with you.
I think I could imagine it happening under better circumstances.
It was now or never. There could be no better time given the circumstances, but I'm afraid it was now and nevermore, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
Oh shit! So that I got two booty calls. Come on, what the fuck? Rosa, damn it. All for nothing. Yeah. Oh my god, everything came off. Smudging is not good for the health. Ain't that right?
Good morning, Henry.
And a good morning to you too.
Have a nice one.
Oh,
Hey?
dude, do you have any sausages for me, bro?
You told me to come back for sausages. So here I am.
Yes, yes. They wait for you.
I can hardly wait.
They won't wait. Here. You taste and you will be in heaven. My secret recipe. 6 kind of spice.
Thanks.
No problem. You enjoy. You want more? I make. But you must bring me meat. Game is best. But dog, alright too. Only tough and taste this weak. Need a lot of salt.
So I can bring you almost anything and you can make sausages out of it?
From anybody. But don't bring me no old stuff or stinky stuff. That bad, bad, bad.
Ooh, okay. Now I know what to do with game meat now. Can give him venison. Okay, he doesn't have anything new. He doesn't have anything new. He doesn't have anything new.
I give arm for nice.
Ja bym raz schrupał coś słodkiego.
Nice. And your plum, which you like?
Ja no, owe. Czy ja kiedykolwiek...
Hey, doggy.
Look what I have for you.
Here, have a sausage. I'll take a sausage too.
I see you're already here. How was the journey? Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. And we'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head, too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We had to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
Why would she? She asked for it herself.
Mainly because you were going. She doesn't seem to like the rest of the group very much.
Well, it's not like you're doing much to change her mind. And the way things look around here certainly didn't improve her mood.
We may be bastards, but we're not ungrateful. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak, anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without his Mint Master's key.
He doesn't have anything new either. How do I have loading screens and you don't? It's because my video games are on a solid state drive, not a M.2 drive. So I have two M.2 SSDs. I have a 1 terabyte drive. That's where my Windows is installed on. Then I have a 2 terabyte M.2. That's where my raw recordings and video editing footage is at, because it has a DRAM on it, DRAM cache. So it's good for caching files and stuff like that when it comes to video editing and rendering and stuff. And then I have a 4 terabyte solid state drive. You know, the square kind, not the old hard drive. It's a solid state drive. The ones that became popular like 10 years ago. I have a 4 terabyte Western Digital. And not gonna lie, its performance is
Bugger off.
its performance is getting worse.
No entry here.
Those aren't Vavak's men. I smell trouble.
Can I not wash myself? What the hell? There we go.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
Who the hell is that? What the? Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
I have my ways.
All right then. Keep your secrets.
Where is Vavak?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Surely he can't have just vanished.
I know for a fact you won't find him in town. And he's probably not hiding anywhere nearby either.
Shit. How long has he been gone?
A few days now. He took the money from his secret mint and disappeared at night.
Has no one been looking for him?
No. He'd occasionally be gone from the Italian court for weeks on end. What's a few days compared to that?
What are you actually looking for here?
Vavak's papers, especially ones with my name on them. I can't have people from the court finding evidence of my connection to the secret enterprise.
Did Vavak take the Mint Master's key with him?
Well, if he had any sense left, he'd leave it here.
Why's that?
No one will be looking for the coin from the secret enterprise. But if it turned out Vavak had disappeared with the treasury key, the whole court would be after him. Unfortunately, Vavak isn't that stupid.
What's to be done? Damn it. I wanted to talk to Vavak about it, but me and you are going to have to sort it out. The question is, whether I can trust you.
Excuse me? I took a big risk to help you last time, and you don't trust me all of a sudden?
Only this time the risk is even bigger.
Risk, you say? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. And I like gains. Talk to me then. It can't hurt to try. The worst that might happen is I won't help you.
All right. But your life depends on nobody finding out about this.
Ah, don't worry. My life was at stake last time, and we're both still here. So you can trust me.
I hope so. Me and a few others want to rob the treasury in the Italian court.
What? My word! I was bracing myself for anything, but this? Have you lost your mind?
Calm down, for God's sake. I know how it sounds, but we've got a good reason and a good plan. Believe me, we just need a little help getting inside. That's what I need Vavak for. But he's not here now.
I hardly think the dirt we have on him would be enough to make Vavak do something as crazy as that. Well, it's true. I owe you. For keeping your lips sealed. But this is a bloody dangerous business. What do I get out of it if I help you?
Think about it. Vavak's gone, and if we succeed, Sigismund won't have any coin to pay his army. He'll go back to Hungary without appointing a new mint master. That will be your chance.
I can't deny it. You know how to sweet-talk a fellow. All right? Let's say I'll help you. But there's one thing we have to be clear about. If it all goes wrong and the slightest shadow of suspicion falls on me, I'll spill the beans about the secret mint. And I'll blame it all on you. You know a lot, and you'll happily confess in the torture chamber.
Well, all right then.
I'm glad we understand each other. So, what exactly is your plan?
We'll get into the church council meeting as the legate's retinue.
The legates? What do you mean?
We'll make it nice and clear to the Cardinal that he'd be wise to cooperate with us. And while he's gabbing on in the meeting, we'll get to work in the guise of retinue.
For Christ's sake! Do you really think nobody will recognize you? Do any of you even speak Italian?
Most people here have never even heard Italian anyway.
Except Giuseppe, our captain of the guard. He's as Italian as Terzarima. And for weeks, he's been going on about nothing else but having the opportunity to talk to a compatriot.
In any case, it'd be wise to have someone at the meeting who can make sure the legate doesn't do anything stupid. We'll be keeping an eye on him, of course, but it'd be better to have a local on hand as well. And that would be your job.
Well, how can I put it? If you manage to get to Cardinal Pozzo and persuade him to help you, take you with him to the Italian court, not give anything away, and lastly, make it through the entire council.
Oh yeah,
without
it's a
hitting
heist.
himself,
We're going to be stealing
I'll
a shit
walk
ton of
barefoot
silver.
to Rome myself.
This is a
very dry.
heist mission.
So will you help us or not?
I can turn a blind eye to someone sneaking around the courtyard, or reassure anyone at the council who notices something is off. But don't expect anything more. And what will your lot do in the meantime?
We'll free all the lords held captive at the court.
I couldn't help you with that even if I wanted to. And I'd advise you to give up on that. Getting the silver alone will be hard enough as it is. Anything else?
Some of them will dig a tunnel into the court cellars from outside. That's how we'll get the silver out.
Clever. There's a whole labyrinth under the Italian court. But breaking through will take a lot of effort. And after that?
That's all you need to know. We just need you at the council.
Very well then.
Now I just need to find Vavak's key. Have you seen it?
No, the only thing I found Vavak left is this letter. Here, take it. Maybe it'll help you. And Henry, don't forget, I'll help you. But I can't afford to be under any suspicion. Do you understand?
Count on me. And thank you.
Save the thanks, and let me get to work.
Oh, jeez. Can't even see shit.
Wine, bacon, lard, 5 dozen eggs. That's not it. What an utter mess.
Wow.
I'd think the mint master would be so disorganized.
Why the hell does he have a whole bunch of bag of nails?
Lutard, Polna, Crondel, Naz. No Pisek to be seen.
Hey, Mutt, you can have this fish.
Is there something here? Search!
track.
What? Oh, he put the key in the shit.
Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak, wherever you are.
Hey, buddy. Oh, you don't like dry fish?
What are you blabbering about? You shouldn't be walking around like you silly doggy.
Oh well. Seems I've missed yet another promotion.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Oh, hey, man. What's up? Second stream. Yeah, second stream today. I didn't even go to bed yet. I haven't gone to sleep in like 37 hours.
I'll say. But if you'd like to stretch your back or think back on Trotsky, you could find a suitable branch to hang yourself on.
I'd prefer to forget about Trotsky. And I'd prefer to stretch my back in the bath. Are you going too?
No thanks.
Really? Oh, we could have a beer. Play some dice.
I said no.
Somebody can have this. Go ahead, guys, talk. I want to hear your guys' conversation from the start. Come on now, don't be shy.
I was at the Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this. Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quelle puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Vavat got out of the town. But in his house, I met Christian Pisek, the steward of the Italian court. He promised to help us if we get in a tight spot.
Can we trust him?
I think so. He owes me. But he's afraid they'd know if he was involved.
Did he tell you anything interesting?
The commander of the Italian court is a native Italian. If we're going to be convincing, We'll have to be damn cautious, and hope the legate doesn't say anything he shouldn't. Let's pray Godwin can keep it under control.
I'm not one to boast, you know, but few people can match my gift for languages. It would be a sin not to use it. Sono un buon gustaio. Le donne qui sono bellissime. E il vino è delizioso.
Forget it. That face of yours is known all over town. You'll stand at the back and try to be invisible.
But Godwin could surely benefit from some Italian lessons.
I would rather teach a horse the basse danse.
When he heard what we were up to, he said we were mad. According to him, we'll either get killed on the spot or end up on the gallows.
Maybe we should, reconsider.
This fella's got no imagination. If we could snatch von Bergau's fucking cannon, this'll be a piece of cake.
That's all he told me.
Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
Where are the others, anyway? Kubienka, Ada, and Janos.
They heard there was work to be done, so they left à l'anglaise.
Did you do the work of 3, eh? At least with your mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisak wasn't lying, there's quite a hole there.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you better have a weapon handy.
Come now, surely you do not mean...
Rutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with this part of the plan.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Rutard's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den somehow. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
Sacra. Ooh.
Hello, my lady. Oh, yeah. There's relationships in this game, too. You know, like how we did with Teresa in the first game? We had a one-night stand with some bath maid. And I don't remember where. And then we had our second one-night stand with Lady Rosa here. And I also think that Catherine might be in love with us. I'm not sure. I don't know.
I'm gonna go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of Pisak confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we took to get here.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Waste? What kind?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine. Bones, scraps, slops.
Oh, wonderful. What exactly am I supposed to be looking for down there? What are we searching for?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot might be a different colour.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade?
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice. Anything else I should know?
Be careful. Come back in one piece.
I'll do my best.
All right, Samuel. Where you at, brother?
It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for carrying out the silver.
I thought you were going with Brabant. He boasted that he knows those passageways.
I told him I'd rather go with you.
You made the right choice. Brabant would have talked your head off.
Well, are we ready to go and take a look underground?
Absolutely. Where is the entrance anyway?
In the kitchen.
That's a promising start.
Why the hell are you going up here? Dude, we could have just went to the outside. What? The outside is much faster, dude.
Let us go. Ugh. How long have they been throwing shit down here? It is nearly up to my knees. Perish. Ah, and it's bloody slippery. Ugh. The nerve of Shiska and Dry Devil. I give them coin, and they send me to wade through shit. Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere.
Alright, guys. I need to be right back, okay? Give me 10 minutes. I need to go out and get the mail and get our garbage. And I think the garbage truck just came. I'll be back. Really? 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 You're just gonna sit there? Really? The two of you are gonna sit by the ice block? How cold of you? How cold of you? I sent the two of you out here to help out, and you two want to just plop down next to the ice cube? How dare you? How shame of you. Yes! You charge this to 100%. Please. Oh, where the hell did you go? Are you... Okay. That'll work. Early access, am I right? Alright. Clip that for me. You have the ore base in the same place? Oh! Boom. There we go. Whew, I was wearing winter armor. Oh.
Wah.
Holy shit, this guy's tough. Yo, legendary fish. Legendary fish. Yo. 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 Blue-winged serp. A very rare legendary creature of the sea. I have not had pasta in over 10 years. I do, however, have spaghetti at least once a month. Sorry, I was looking at the restream and I didn't see any new messages. So I looked at the Twitch and then I saw your message. And I'm like, okay, the restream multi-chat isn't working again. If it makes you feel any better. I haven't gotten any in like 4 years. And I'm gonna delete this VOD now that I said that. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Oh. Really? 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 You're just gonna sit there? Really? The two of you are gonna sit by the ice block? How cold of you? How cold of you? I sent the two of you out here to help out, and you two want to just plop down next to the ice cube? How dare you? How shame of you. Yes! You charge this to 100%. Please. Oh, where the hell did you go? Are you... Okay. That'll work. Early access, am I right? Alright. Clip that for me. You have the ore base in the same place? Oh! Boom. There we go. Whew, I was wearing winter armor. Oh.
Wah.
Holy shit, this guy's tough. Yo, legendary fish. Legendary fish. Yo. All right. All right, so the garbage truck went down the road and hasn't done the U-turn and pick up our side of the street. So I just went out there to grab the mail, and it's about to rain. So, yeah. Anyway, let's continue.
We would not want you to get lost.
You won't scare me. I'm not a child.
You are scared shitless, I can tell. This poor soul must have been here a long time.
What? What are you talking about?
I wonder what schmuck feels the need to hide his stuff down here.
So don't be an idiot and try a little harder.
I must be seeing things. Is that supposed to be a threat? You were starting to scare me.
Hey,
what are you doing here?
Sitting around, twiddling our thumbs.
Is it not obvious? They are stealing from your Christian brothers.
Can't you be honest and steal from the living?
Why? Folks line up to buy these miraculous relics.
But that's sacrilege.
And what about selling indulgences? That's outright simony.
Who'd you sell the relics to?
We stay clear of selling. What if someone recognized their grandfather's thumb? That could be awkward.
Lennox, the gravedigger from Sedlets, sells them for us. It seems more trustworthy coming from him.
I know Lennox. Do you work for him?
We bring in what we find, and he gives us something in return. I'm sure he's waiting for us now.
And he'll be waiting for a long time.
How come?
We hid behind the altar. Then we broke in here at night, when the church was closed.
We were gonna wait a while before we got to work. Then we heard a loud noise.
Someone was a bit too keen and closed the lid of the crypt.
So, we're kinda trapped here.
Serves you right. That's what you get for disturbing the dead.
Wait, how did you two get in here?
That's what I'd like to know too.
Fuck off.
Suit yourself. We'll beat it out of you then.
I'll get you.
Well, enjoy your graves. Where'd you go, brother?
No, this is not it. It does not go any further, so it has to be around here somewhere. Take a look around. It does not go any further, so it has to be around here.
It's a waste of time looking here.
Take a look around. It should be somewhere around here. Try tapping on the walls. Keep your eyes peeled so
No,
you do not have to
this
stay
wall
here
is
all
solid.
night.
Alright guys, the garbage truck just came. I'm gonna go grab the garbage can before it starts raining. I'll be right back again. Really? 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 You're just You're just gonna sit there? Really? The two of you are gonna sit by the ice block? How cold of you. How cold of you. I sent the two of you out here to help out, and you two want to just plop down next to the ice cube? How dare you. How shame of you. Yes! You charge this to 100%. Please. Oh, where the hell did you go? Are you... Okay. That'll work. Early access, am I right? Alright. Clip that for me. You have the ore base in the same place? Oh! Boom. There we go. Whew, I was wearing winter armor. Oh.
Wow.
Holy shit, this guy's tough. Yo, legendary fish. Legendary fish. Yo. 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 Blue-winged serp. A very rare legendary creature of the sea. I have not had pasta in over 10 years. I do, however, have spaghetti at least once a month. Sorry, I was looking at the restream and I didn't see any new messages. So I looked at the Twitch and then I saw your message. And I'm like, okay, the restream multi-chat isn't working again. If it makes you feel any better. I haven't gotten any in like 4 years. And I'm gonna delete this VOD now that I said that. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. Oh! Really? 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 You're just gonna sit there? Really? The two of you are gonna sit by the ice block? How cold of you. How cold of you. I sent the two of you out here to help out, and you two want to just plop down next to the ice cube? How dare you. How shame of you. Man, I gotta get some new highlights. Sorry about that.
Keep your eyes peeled so we do not have to stay here all night.
Oi, that sounds different. We have it.
It should be somewhere around here. Try tapping on the walls.
That might do it.
Come, let us go back. Have you ever been to Kuttenberg? Before all this, I mean.
A long time ago. With Martin.
Is that so?
Aye. He was here on business and brought me along as help. But I didn't see much. Martin met with a customer in the morning, and we drove back home in the evening.
Perhaps we passed on the street and did not even know it.
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could, and marked the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
What now then? Have you come up with a way to get to the legate and persuade him to take us to the Italian court?
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Lorette's.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. But I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janos, Kubienka, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Like I said, stand beside Godwin looking mean. With a bit of luck, that'll be enough.
Exactly. No killing.
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine, and Rosa.
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
It's true we shouldn't leave this place unwatched.
Too fucking right. And don't you worry, Lord Capon. If anyone tries to get inside, Catherine will protect you.
Keep your jokes to yourself, Tosspot.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a bit, eh?
All right. Let's get to work.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that clear?
How are you looking forward to parleying with the legate? Have you brushed up on your Italian?
It's an uphill struggle, son. I practice with Brabant, but my memory's not what it used to be. Fortunately, not many speak Italian around here. So at the court, I can bray like a donkey, wave my arms a bit, and no one will be any the wiser.
Will the legate be able to understand you at all?
No, you'll have to. I'm counting on my Latin, which I studied much longer. But I can't remember the last time I spoke it sober.
Christian of Pisek says the guards at the court are commanded by a native Italian. If he sees through our little ruse, that's the end for us.
You really know how to spoil a man's day, don't you?
Excuse me?
But what of it? Like a common soldier would have any business talking to a cardinal. In the worst case, I'll tell him to fuck off. I remember that much in Italian at least.
Oh my god, I'm the one that opened the door? What the hell? Okay.
Settled in here. Approved. Such a den of iniquity.
Well, I've seen worse. Compared to the Trusky jail, the Devil's Den is pure luck.
I'll say.
But if you'd like to...
Can we go to...
I reckon it's too late. We have to leave before the crack of dawn.
You could find a suitable branch to hang yourself on. I'd prefer to forget about Trust. And I prefer to stretch my
Where the
back.
fuck should I go then? Where's my bed?
Are you going too?
Oh, of course. What is going on? Do I have sleep paralysis? What's Henry? Can you? Henry. Guys. Something's wrong with my game. Henry. The game is not responding. The game is not responding. Oh my gosh. The game was not responding. That was so weird. It was like I had sleep paralysis. My mouse and my keyboard wouldn't work. Except for close menu and open menu. The escape button was the only thing that worked. I couldn't even open my inventory. I couldn't open time skip. Only the escape button worked. Oh, dude. Hey, what's up? No, actually. This is the second stream that I'm doing today.
How are you looking for?
For...
Christian of peace.
Okay, we're gonna skip through this since we already saw this.
Stop with the mockery and answer when a nobleman asks you something.
But of course. Forgive me my insolence, my lord. Martin was my father and his stepfather. That's about it. There's no common blood.
Well, you'd better not forget that then.
And what exactly is this noble gentleman so worried about? Does it bother you that you no longer have Henry all to yourself to push around?
Tripe like that isn't even worthy of an answer.
Morning, Henry.
Wow.
Praise the Lord.
Fucking Hans is jealous. This fucking guy. Hans is fucking jealous. What the fuck? Where the hell did everybody go? Excuse me? Did everybody go invisible? Hello? Oh my god. There's like a glitch or something, man. Oh. That bed is cursed. After you had sex with Rosa, that bed seems to be cursed. Right?
Every day, like this one.
Okay.
How are you looking for?
It's for
Christian,
excuse, but what?
Okay, now we're leaving before dawn. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a hard save here. Okay, my character really does need to get some sleep. But we go on this side. Okay. Noon. Okay, there should be a soft save here, right here, if my character doesn't glitch out. Okay, thank God. Okay, what time should we leave?
Can we go to
I reckon it's too late now. We have to leave before the crack of dawn tomorrow.
My scar all the time. I wouldn't even know about it.
What about the...
I reckon it's too late. We have to leave before
What?
the crack.
They need to give, like, I wish they would give specific times instead of time windows. You know?
Morning, Henry.
God be with you, my lady.
Sorry for sleeping in your bed.
What about Loretz? Should we go?
I reckon it's too late.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Is it like at 5? He says before the crack of dawn. I think we're pushing it here. They should just say get ready at 5 a.m. Seriously.
Good morning, man of scallops.
What the fuck did he say?
What about Loretz? Should we go?
My words exactly. It's about time.
Let's ride out then.
Alright, here we go. Oh, that was short. Right? Yeah. Do you think there'll be a Kingdom Come 3? I don't know, dude. If you beat the game, don't spoil it for me. I haven't beaten the game yet. We're almost there.
Ma che diavolo? Come cazzo vi permettete? Eh?
Sit the fuck down.
Nos non... Oh, fuck. Nos non cuer... Vos nos... Vos non vulnerable. Nobis est petitio. No. Proposal. Ragazio. Ita. Ragazio. Can you cut it short? Fuck! Don't interrupt! Latin is tough when you're sober. Ah! Fucking hell! Andiamo! Forza!
Oh,
Forza,
great.
They mustn't get away!
Oh boy. It never... This is more like the Suicide Squad, not Ocean's 11. You hit the nail on the head.
Figlio di puttana!
Quick!
Stai attento!
Quick!
Stai attento!
Già!
Stai attento!
Già!
Ti starà a scappo! Figlio di puttana!
Go!
Vieni, uciekaj! Stai attento! Spara!
Go!
Trzymaj się ich blisko, Harry!
What? Was I supposed to shoot him? My horse isn't even fast enough.
Io ucciderò!
Quick! Quick!
Stai attento! Stai attento!
Go! Quick! Car!
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Wait!
Oh my god, you stupid ass horse. Oh. My horse isn't even fast enough.
Ti ucciderò.
Go! Ka!
Figlio di puttana.
Quick!
Oh my god.
Stai attento.
Ka!
Stai attento.
Ka! Ka!
Stai attento. Ma io sto curvene. Più veloce.
What the fuck? My horse isn't fast enough to catch up to them. I don't get it.
Figlio di puttana.
Ka! Go!
Stai attento.
Ka! Quick! Ka!
Più veloce.
Quick!
Spara. Stai attento. Vieni, uccecai. Figlio di puttana.
Quick!
Stai attento. Biorę tego z łukiem.
What? I don't get it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. My horse isn't fast as theirs. What the fuck?
Più veloce.
Ka!
Am I supposed to, like...
Quick!
Più veloce.
Go!
Più veloce. Figlio di puttana.
Ka!
Spara. Taki kerlawa jakiś figlio di puttana. Ci ucciderò.
Oh my god, guys. I really don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like my horse is just too goddamn slow.
Spara.
Go! Go!
Stai attento.
Go! Ka!
Più veloce.
Ka!
No, ti
Go.
sarà scappo. Figlio di puttana.
Quick!
Stai attento.
Ka!
No, ti sarà scappo. Figlio di puttana.
Ka!
Ti ucciderò. Spara. Più veloce.
What? Am I like gonna be stuck on this? Am I gonna be stuck on this forever? Dude, I have maximum horse.
Ti ucciderò.
Horse mastery. Holy shit, there we go. We got the
Figlio
fast
di
boost.
puttana. Aiuto!
Quick!
Oh no, what the hell? Come on, horse. Oh, I had him.
Spara.
I fucking had him. What the hell?
Go!
I had the quick start.
Spara. Più veloce. Figlio di puttana.
What the fuck?
Quick!
I had the fast start.
Stai attento.
I don't know why my horse stopped.
Ka!
Più veloce.
Biegnij, uciekaj!
Oh my god. No, I have the boost. You guys just saw me use the boost. Do I not have to like shoot the dude's horse or something? That's why I. There we go. We got a good start.
Più veloce! Ci uccideranno! Più veloce!
Go!
Ci uccideranno!
Oh my god. He's doing it again. He's slowing down. My horse is slowing down.
Figlio di puttana! Ci uccideranno! Figlio di puttana!
My horse is slowing down. Oh man. This is a fail.
Figlio di puttana! No! Più veloce! Stai attento!
Quick!
Più veloce!
Fuck, dude.
Più veloce!
Man, this is so fucking annoying. No, I don't have Pebbles. This is a different horse. I sold Pebbles for a faster horse. Oh, fuck.
Quick! Quick!
Stai attento!
Go!
Szybciej! No jest to, kurwy nędzy! Più veloce!
Quick!
Biegnij, uciekaj! Più veloce!
Oh, he's way up front.
Figlio di puttana!
Shit. What the fuck is this mission, man?
Ti ucciderò!
Oh my god. This fucking horse, I swear to god. This is so annoying, guys. What the fuck, dude?
Figlio di puttana!
Nope. Jesus Christ.
Figlio di puttana! Più veloce! Figlio di puttana!
Quick! Quick!
Oh, dude.
Stai attento! La ti ferrava ti senti! Ti ucciderò!
Quick!
I can only get a short burst of speed right at that first straightaway. That's it.
Stai attento!
Quick! Quick!
Figlio di puttana! Figlio di puttana! Per un pelo!
Quick!
Fuck. That's it. That's it. That's all my horse has. I don't... Man, this is so fucking annoying, man. Their swords are way faster. Look. Where is it? Horsemanship. Look, I'm maxed out. I'm at level 30. I got everything. The only thing I don't have is Wild Rider because it conflicts with one of the choices I pick here. If you use a quick start, left shift, your horse will briefly run faster than the wind. Okay. All right. So I've been spamming. I've been hitting left shift.
Ti ucciderò. Aiuto! Figlio di puttana! Aiuto!
Go!
Più veloce!
That's it? That's all I got? That's all I got. I can't even get close to him. This is impossible.
Go!
My horse is getting tired already. Oh shit! Did we catch up with him?
Hey up, lad. Keeping all right, are you?
Well,
oh, thank God.
That's what you can do, really, isn't it?
Guessing these times, no.
Yeah.
Not sure about this, though, eh? Who's keeping these roads? No one looks after them, you know.
My words exactly. I mean, no one gives a damn until some noble rides along, and then he's surprised.
Ooh! I know what that feels like.
That way!
Per amor di Dio, mi lascia in pace. Io sono un uomo di chiesa, capite? Non ho fatto nulla. Misericordiosa Vergine Maria! Cosa vi devo
Tanti curvato un gambe!
Aiuto!
A headbutt will do. Oh no. Adder killed him.
Right, let's see him.
Nie chciał zamknąć gęby, to dostał. Nic mu nie jest lekko otumaniony. No przecież lekko dostał z bańki, no leciutko.
You've killed him.
No przecież nic mu nie zrobiłem.
You fucking killed him, you great Polish ox! You are going straight to hell for that.
Kurwa, do diabła, tylko nie to.
That's right, hell! And all those horned demons there will be taking turns with you. You just wait. They're gonna be fighting over your Polish ass.
Przecież nie chciałem, no! Boże, czemu dałeś mi tak tępy łeb?
This soundtrack.
Strip them before their clothes get even more soaked in blood. You can undress His Eminence here.
Me?
Why? Because you're the legate now.
Oh boy.
Well,
Ben, if you go off road, your horse will slow down
What are we gonna do
more.
now?
So
You
stay on
heard
the
didn't
main
you?
road.
We'll get rid of the bodies, get
Oh.
Godwin dressed up, and hope his Legate Act fools the Church Council. It's too late to back out now.
Well, maybe it'll be better this way. I wasn't sure the legate wouldn't betray us anyway. I trust Godwin a lot more.
Sure, I trust him too, but not so much his language skills.
Let's get out of here.
Agreed. Our business here is concluded.
Are you going back to Ruthar Palace?
Aye. We have to wash the clothes, get Godwin into them, and hope we don't all end up on the gallows. We still have some time, so if there's something you need to do elsewhere, feel free. I have the feeling there won't be time for anything else once we get started.
I'll go with you.
Fine. But what I said stands. This is the last chance to tie up loose ends.
Oh shit.
Are you sure?
You're approaching a crucial point. Oh no. We're at this is pretty much locking us in towards the end of the story here. After returning the Victoria, free access to the world will be restricted for a while and some side quests will not be available.
No reason to waste time.
Alright. Let's do this. My dog. My dog just jumped off.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Holy shit, dog.
I'm sorry.
Did you see Mutt just fell down again.
Good day.
Whoa, I'm getting some weird frame drops. How long have I been getting this weird frame drops, guys? Give me a sec. Check for updates. There is a new update available. Oh, crap. No wonder OBS has a new update. Oh. No wonder the frames are dropping. We'll keep going. We'll try and push through. Okay? I am recording at the same time. So we'll try to push through, okay?
God be with you.
Oh, good day.
You bonars! Ours nice and round.
We will all die there this week. I have had enough of this.
Monsignore, mi spiace, but you've got it on back to front.
Oh, shit. How the hell can anyone know how it should be? Fuck! Now I'll have to take off all these layers again.
I'm yanking your pizzle, Godwin. I mean, Vostra Eminenta. You've got it right.
I'd like to punch you in the face, but the way you look is punishment enough.
So says the man in lace and satin.
But it suits me, though, don't you think?
Bellissimo. Magnifico.
I do think the Warhorse Waffenrock is a bit much.
Are the clothes for Goodwin's entourage clean enough?
Some of them have a bit of blood
Oh,
on them,
shit.
but we don't have time to wash them.
But
This
we
is
could at
awkward.
least stitch them up. The legate's robe only needs a few stitches, but when Janos tried to stuff himself into his hose, the whole seam came loose.
Damn it! They weren't made for his fat ass. Maybe we can just roughly stitch it up? As long as he doesn't do somersaults or gorge himself in there, it might hold up.
Good morning, Henry.
God,
God be with you, my lady.
Damn, that was awkward. Okay. I don't have a storage chest. I don't have a storage chest. Frick. I don't have a storage chest.
Good day to you, Henry.
Good morning, Hans.
Where is the... First it said the arrow was pointing upstairs. Now the arrow is pointing downstairs. And I don't get my own storage drawer. That's
You
bullshit.
just have to hope Godwin can keep up the act long enough.
He'd better. If he or other fucks up, we're all as good as dead. If I was him, I'd pull an entire puppet.
How are the preparations coming along?
We're done with the preparations. It's time to get to the task. The plan is simple. We split into two groups. One will go underground and wait till the other group, who'll disguise themselves as Italians, gives the sign where to dig.
Once we've tunneled in, we'll take care of the entire church council and carry off the silver from the court to Ruthard Palace.
Here, we'll load it onto the wagons and get it out of the city as quietly as we can.
Who will pose as the legate's retinue?
Godwin will pose as the cardinal, naturally. Janos Uher will accompany him to the council as his right-hand man. You, Capon, Brabant, and Ada will play the rest of the retinue.
Guys, give me a second. See. The recording quality. Okay.
Why us for?
Well, you're young, you look presentable, and well, you'll be pretty convincing in that attire.
Brabant will teach you some Italian. Janos is pretty good at it, but Ada will have to keep his mouth shut.
What should we do during the council?
First, you get rid of the guards, and then you clear the path for us. Meanwhile, Godwin and Janos will try to buy you as much time as possible.
And you have to keep in mind that those two buffoons at the council could blow our cover at any time.
And at that point, things could get pretty hectic in there.
But how will we tunnel through to you from the court?
Well, there's bound to be minting tools lying all over the place. You could do it with a finger up your ass.
And once you get to us, we go and get Godwin? What exactly do you intend to do with the church council?
We'll just lock them up. Having them at our mercy might be useful if anything turns to shit.
As it always does.
There's bound to be quite a banquet there, so they'll be all right for a while. And once they get out, they'll have other things to worry about.
By then, we'll be over the hills and far away.
I have to rescue the lords.
You forgot about rescuing the lords.
We didn't. But they're not our main concern.
Excuse me?
The silver is our main goal at the court. If everything goes well, we'll free the lords.
But if we make a mess of it in there, the lords will have to fend for themselves.
Rose has been insisting we rescue her father right from the start. That's the only reason she's helping us.
There's already a good chance some of our men will die in there. There doesn't need to be any more deaths unnecessary.
I promised Rosa we'd get Ruthard and the other lords out of there.
Whoa! I've been known to promise a lot less for a fuck.
Shut up. You've no idea why I made that promise. How could you?
If you say so. But you know how it goes. Talk's cheap. And maybe your becker'll be enough to get her to forgive you for any disappointment.
I'll go and get ready.
Start with Brabant. Maybe you can manage Italian better than Ada.
Prepare to leave before the Italian court. Learn basics of it. Oh my gosh. Seriously?
He'd better. If he or Ada fucks up, we're all as good as dead. If I was him, I'd pull an entire puppet show out of my arse at the banquet if it would save our necks. Or...
I think you made it clear.
Can you teach me something in Italian?
Mon Dieu, this is not something in Italian. I'm trying to convey to you the essence of the Italian tongue in a few sentences. Do you know what kind of a task this is? Herculean, mon ami. Herculean.
All right then. I'll try not to offend your linguistic sensibilities too much.
But you have to take it seriously. These blockheads are not listening to me at all.
To dlatego, że gadasz jak przygłup.
It sounds like baby. Mama, pee pee, poo poo.
Very well. We will start with a greeting, which you will need as soon as you arrive. Repeat after me. Buonasera,
Oh my god,
signor.
that was funny.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Buonasera, signori.
Buonasera, signori.
That will do. Eder?
Buonasera, signore.
Perfect! You meet some Italian. You make him bleed out of ears.
Next, you have to know how to say thank you.
Grazie.
We will say that fairly often. Every time someone opens the door for us or offers us food or drink. Molte grazie. Thank you very much.
Molte grazie.
Molte grazie.
That will do. Eder?
Morte grazie.
If I didn't know, I think you want to eat me.
Zamknij ryj, albo odgryzę ci rękę.
If you are somewhere where you should not be and you get caught, you will need an explanation. You got lost? For example, scusi, mi sono perso. Excuse me, I'm lost.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
That was very good.
Curva. I tried to fuck with him and he prized me instead.
What did you say, Janosch?
Nothing.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
That was pretty close. Now let us try something more complicated. Fatta la legge, trovato l'ingano. Every law has a loophole.
Fatta la legge, trovato l'ingano.
Fatta la legge, trovato l'ingano.
Parfait.
Co to za brednie? Nie nauczę się tego gówna.
You know, that sounds like goat pissing on a drum.
Whatever you say, let us move on. O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra. Either you eat the soup, or you jump out of the window.
O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra.
O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra. Ha!
Very nice.
To też jakieś duby smalone.
It is an expression. Loosely translated, it means play by the rules or don't play at all.
Ah, I like it more with the soup.
Jem, że jest pola. Nie chcę udawać kogoś innego, zwłaszcza nie Woloszyna.
And one more phrase. Say proprio un bacala. You are a real salted cod.
Sei proprio un bacala.
Sei proprio un baccalà.
Sam jesteś bakalarz, głąbie.
Excellent, Janosch. Almost perfect.
What does that actually mean?
It is another saying, a refined way of mocking someone. Well, I think we are finished. Any more? And you would get all mixed up. And if you are in a tight spot, leave it to me. D'accord?
What are we going to do now?
Mamselle Rosa will give you some clothes to change into. When you look the part, go and see Godwin.
Oh boy.
I reckon it'll be a late one again.
Brabant said you had a change of clothes for me.
Everything is ready in that chest over there. I've tried to patch them up and wash the worst stains out, but you can still tell the fate of their previous owner.
That's fine. I don't intend to strut around the courtyard in them.
Too bad. You might impress the guards.
And maybe I'll get shot between the ribs.
True enough. In that case, you better avoid their attention. Or hope they're worse shots than me.
I'll do my best. And thanks. Let's hope it turns out well, and this isn't our final parting.
I'll be thinking of you all. I mean, especially you. Take care of
Ooh.
yourself. You hear me?
Ooh. Even though Rosa says we can't have a relationship, she still wants the D. Okay. Do we get into our clothes now? She didn't give us anything. Pick up the Italian clothes from Lady Rosa. Did she leave it in the room or something? Eh? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Italian bassinet. Cutlass with valves. Long purple. Noble gauntlets, Nuremberg gauntlets. Courtier shoes, noble brigantine, noble quilted trousers. So what, do I not equip a weapon or something?
Oh. Be careful. God is punishing us.
Let's see. Do I not equip a weapon? This will have to do. Encoding overload, consider turning your... What? Is this stream gone bad again? Oh, I don't know what's going... Yeah, OBS had it pushed another update, so... Ah, shit. Streaming, we'll do medium quality. We'll go with 55 megabits per second. Go ultra low latency. Okay. See how this goes.
This is how you're preparing for the council, Your Eminence?
Aye. This whole business has got me shook up. I'm kitted out like a jester, and my arse is soaked in sweat. And on top of that, I have to pass myself off as an Italian. Such a stupid way to lose the legate. I'd like to wring that Polish idiot's neck.
Well, you'll mostly be speaking Latin at the meeting, right?
Aye. But as you heard, I'm not good at it while sober. Let's hope they have enough wine at that meeting.
How's the Italian going?
A bit better now. Brabant taught me some. But I'll need booze to help me get through the rest. I hope it'll be enough to convince that commander.
Janos Uher could help you. He's entertaining even when he's not talking.
Him? If I know him, he'll be gorging himself until we haul him off, along with the silver. Or until someone kills him.
Oh, man. Let's see. Wait, why is my game... What? Give me a sec, I need to let my dog out. Someone came up to the front door. uh...
Can we leave now?
Oh well. It's time.
Lead on, Your Eminence.
All right, here we go.
Godwin, from now on, only speak Italian. Got it? Remember, you're a cardinal. Nice and dignified, no sudden moves. And be nice to people. I'm sure the local merchants wouldn't mind if such a rare visitor bought something from them.
Capisco, mio fedele servitore.
Excellent. Let's go then.
Fatta la legge e trovato l'inganno?
Bene, molto bene.
O mangi la minestra o salti dalla finestra.
Vedo che la mia lezione vi ha fatto bene.
Signore,
Forse anche
signore,
a quest'amico
senti,
polacco.
italiano, cardinal!
Sei perso già da tempo, polacammatto.
Non capi...
Cosa offri?
Guarda yourself, signore. Reliquie, rare, true arte.
And Gutenberg delicacies.
Mangiare, capisci? No, tutto l'ho preso. Nearly gratis.
Opere d'arte, dici.
Tutto. The best. A bozzo del famous master Teodorico. He created during his visita to Gutenberg.
Guaranteed genuine.
Rara croce di silver with Saint Jacob's osso.
Straight from the chapel of Corpus Christi in Prague.
And I also have a questa
Isn't Corpus
bella
Christi in
statuina
Texas?
de legno of Saint Barbara. It is as if it were viva.
Beautiful workmanship. It would impress even the Pope himself.
All right, give me a sec. Give me a sec, guys. Man, is there something wrong? I'm tired of having this encoding overloaded. Consider turning down your settings or using a faster encode. We're gonna go with the shittiest stream quality in 3, 2, 1. Okay. No, I'm still dropping frames. Oh, I don't know what's going on, man. I had no trouble recording and streaming at the same time. Now my encoder is going crazy, and I know it's because OBS has an update that I haven't pushed yet. Oh. I was going to end the stream in half an hour, so we'll just push through with the lag. I'm sorry. But, let me see. Try to compromise with my computer. Let's see how that goes. Nope, we are still dropping frames. I don't know.
Mi ha interessato quella bozzo. E addirittura vero.
È la cosa più vera. Really, true. There is. Il Master Teodorico painted it at the Osteria del Imperatore Carlo and gave it to Il Padrone.
Veramente?
Tell him about the dice game. That should work.
And he gave it to me when we played Daddy e lui Lost.
Dici, maestro Teodorico? Non mi sembra proprio. Teodorico è morto tanto tempo fa. Il padrone dell'osteria deve essere veramente anziano.
Well, he is pretty old.
Non lo so. Non credo che un artista come Teodorico abbia dipinto qualcosa in un'osteria. Credo che qualcuno ti abbia preso in giro. O forse qualcuno che sta mentendo.
Boh, non credo. Mentito.
This stinks. You better back out.
Cosa ha detto?
You are right. You can't trust la gente. Allora, forse should I offer you un'altra cosa?
Non mi sembra normale comprare arti per strada. Da noi si fa un po' diversamente.
Come desidere, signore. But maybe you would like mangiare something? No?
Non voglio niente, amico. Mi aspettano alla corte italiana. Mi inviano per qualcosa di importante.
It is triste to say goodbye. Se tu prendessi another decision, you'll find me at Mercato di Carbone.
Or in the hole.
Somebody like him won't go to the hole. Are you daft? Addio, Cardinale.
Because of the Archbishop. For him,
Cardinal.
Great day this is. Do you think they'll finally decide? If not now, when? The Pope wouldn't send a legate here without a reason.
Fatta la legge e trovato l'inganno?
Bene, molto bene.
O mangi la minestra o salti dalla finestra.
Welcome to Kuttenberg.
Vedo che la mia lezione vi ha fatto bene. Forse anche a quest'amico polacco.
Mi sono perso.
Sei perso già da tempo, polacammatto.
Welcome to Kuttenberg.
Tutto di buono. Grazie.
Grazie as well. What a grand fella.
Ave.
Avete, vos etiam, illustres domini, sum Hieronymus nas, hodiernum conventum egregium constituo cutne antique civium concili iuso.
Ave, meaide Gianni Unger, dis cardinal legate Lorenzo Pozzo, excusing my language.
Bene, bene. Non necesse est ut te intendas.
Tempus non perdamus.
Ad libitum, domini insequem minime. Manete, insolitum, te alecunde te novi. Haven't we met somewhere?
Hic credes. Enrico talem benignam fatiam habet. Non primum creditur eum novice. Roma nunquam egressus est. Certe hernice? Certe Romanus superbus est?
Sì. Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Vero.
I could have sworn that somewhere nihil refert introveniamus.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all.
X.
Okay, give me a sec. Oh.